Well, hello there, welcome back to my channel. Kyla also says hello and welcome. I feel like there's stuff in my teeth because I was just having a granola bar because I was starving, but I thought it was due time to update you on my fragrance project pan. So if you are new, I will link the playlist where I've kind of been introducing and talking about this topic. Oh, okay. She's gonna hide behind me. I had hopes and dreams of this being very organized and sensical for one, because it is insanely nonsensical the way that this has all been going on, but I will try to have some semblance of organization. I'm going to timestamp, well, like, you'll be able to see the chapters of each like category we're going to talk about, because I do primarily want to talk about my perfumes and fragrance sprays, but I am going to talk about some other things too, just because they're kind of related, adjacent, and I'm wanting to see my usage progress of those items. Okay, so I guess I'll start with the more boring and we'll end off with the like perfume stuff. So my lotions, hand creams. I've been wanting to get through my hand creams because, as you will see in here, other than like little hand sanitizers and a nail top coat, there's a bunch of hand lotions that I've gotten just along the way of life, and I wasn't consistently using these products, but I was trying to create this habit of using hand creams for my hands and my feet, because I have pretty dry feet, at night before bed. That's been really helpful because I've gotten through a couple of things now. So I think I had used up something at the end of last video, or like I had used something up by the time I did my last update, but I just recently finished up this one as well. So this is the Dionys? I don't really know. I'm gonna have as many things linked below as I can, and I know I've seen like a set of the same things that I have here, but this is the one in Love. So it has fragrant jasmine, vanilla, and black currant. It was wonderful. I enjoyed my time with this. I'm excited that we get to move on to another thing. So I forget what my last update was. I'm kind of in between these two. So this is another one from the same brand. It is called Water Flowers and Sea Salt, and it has water lily, lotus, magnolia dew, fresh melon, rosewater, musk, and a kiss of sea salt. Oh my gosh. I think I had the same reaction last video when I looked at this one too. I love this one. Oh my gosh, yeah, absolutely obsessed. So this one's really good, and I pulled it out specifically because it does have a little bit more use than anything else. I don't know if I've opened any of the other ones, but this one I've definitely used at least a couple of times. I think it was in a purse of mine for a while. So this one I was thinking about rotating in soon because it's already kind of been partially used. But then I also have this, which is not from that, oh, this is upside down. It is not from that set. It is from, oh gosh, it's all French. L'Occitane? I don't know. I believe I found this and was able to link it as well though. It's a lavender one, so I like to use lavender products for like soothing calmness, and that's what one of my first picks, if not my very first pick, was in this project for my like bedtime hand cream, was doing a lavender thing. So I do think I'm gonna use this one first. And then this is still a top contender to be rotated in soon, but I do enjoy the scent so much that I'm like, we should enjoy it. We should continue to enjoy it. I'm realizing I'm like super sweaty right now. I'm wearing sweats and I feel like I need to change into shorts. Should I go change into shorts? I might. Yeah, I'm like really hot. Was she good? I see that she watched me leave. I'm back, honey bun. I ended up wearing a skirt instead. Skort, I suppose. What were we talking about? I don't know, but I'm feeling much more comfortable now. Yeah, there's not really anything else to talk about. I'm going to get rid of one. Thank goodness. I'm so excited to rotate something out of the collection, and I will start on this now. I have a little random surprise update though. I think I keep talking about this product even though I keep saying I'm not talking about it anymore because it was making me angry. I had a hand cream in my kitchen that I wasn't using at all because like it just didn't fit into my routine. This one, the fresh lemon and sea salt. I don't think I was able to find this product to link it, but like whatever. I'm not like obsessed with this, and there's nothing like wrong with it. It's not like I would recommend it, but it's not like I wouldn't. But anyway, couldn't find it to link it. But anyways. I'm like out of breath. I decided to trial run putting this in like my bathroom after I showered to put lotion on after my shower. I was worried about the lemon scent being kind of off-putting because like that's very much like clean kitchen-y smell to me, which made sense. This was in a like hand soap and lotion set for the kitchen. I was worried I wouldn't like it as a body lotion, but it hasn't bothered me at all. I think the scent, like I can definitely smell it when I'm applying it, but it doesn't seem to linger. Like I don't notice it. I have it on right now. Like I can't smell it. Maybe a twinge of lemon, but nothing like that is, and I also don't have any perfume yet on, so we'll have to apply that in a little bit. But I've had a good time of actually using this product. I'm so excited because it makes me enraged every time I look at it, even though I'm getting good progress made on it now. What do you think about this one? She doesn't care. What's your favorite smell? What's your favorite lotion? Do you want to smell the one I liked? Waterflower and sea salt? Oh, she doesn't like that one. Well, maybe you'll leave me alone in bed now. No, she won't leave me alone. No. Anywho. Yay, right? Yay. Oh my goodness, you're very distracting because you're so cute. You're so cute. Miss Kyla. Okay, I gotta talk to them about my other things. Can you be a little less cute for a sec? Okay, next up, we're gonna talk about candles. So I think whenever I was last chatting with you, I was using this cactus blossom one from Bath & Body Works. I enjoyed this a lot. There's still like a little bit at the bottom, but you can't light it anymore. It smells really good. She's really good. This was kind of in the range of me experimenting with sweeter smells because I'm very sensitive. Like I'm kind of avoidant of sweet smells and like very floral things. So this cactus blossom one, it has cactus flower petals, fresh citrus, and vanilla coconut. I love coconut, but vanilla coconut, you can definitely pick up on the sweetness in this, but I have been like weirdly enjoying and being drawn to sweet smells in the last couple of months, I think. So that's been an interesting thing I'm exploring. Although I wouldn't like say this is a sweet one. This is definitely more like, I don't know, summery? I don't know. I don't know what it's like. So then once I used this up, I get to throw this away too, yay. I switched to a lavender candle actually, this crazy looking thing. I got it, what do you want to smell? Oh, yeah, this crazy looking thing. This was at a grocery store. It was for like some spring holiday, I think, and then it was like heavily discounted after that holiday, and I was like, oh, I like candles. It's just lavender. And I don't know, Dan actually, my fiance, is the one who picked it out whenever my cactus blossom flower thingamajig went out. He was like, oh, well, like it's June, like, because I always joke about how like lavender oat milk latte is very bisexual drink, like Pride Month energy. And he's like, it's June, so you want to smell lavender stuff, right? Don't you? And he got this out for me. But I can't light it anymore. Do you see how much wax is left in this? I can't light it. Like the wick thing is totally burnt down. So I'm like not really sure if it's worth the effort of like decanting it into something else, and like I just don't know what to do with this at this point. So if you have any suggestions for like what to do with all this candle wax and I can't use this candle, let me know. Let me know. I like how I'm just like flopping this thing around. I would like to reuse this glass because it's like a very dramatic like goblet thing. Goblet's probably not the right word, but I don't know. Do you like lavender? she's already smelled it. She's over it. Okay, so once that stopped burning, I do have a backup lavender thing, and this is a very small candle. I've only used it one night, I think, because I usually like unwind every evening with some candle burning, me sitting here reading theoretically, although lately I've been hyper fixated on Stardew Valley, so I've been playing on my Switch instead of reading. And then maybe having some ambience on the TV, maybe watching something on Netflix in the background, and then she's chilling with me, right? Yeah, do you want to smell this one? It's this, oh, she's tired of smelling my things. So I've only used this I think once because I forgot a couple of other nights. I'm less prone to lighting candles when it's warmer outside. I don't know, but anyway, lavender, I'm sure I'll be through this particular candle quickly. So I already went ahead and grabbed the one that's like next up. I think this could definitely change. That's why it's like, I have a vision of this being a very organized thing. It's not gonna be organized. I'm not organized. So theoretically right now what I'm planning is this will be my next candle up. It is also from Bath and Body Works. Why is it like jangling? Oh, there's like a piece of wick in it that, okay. I've used it like once before. I don't remember when. Sun-drenched linen. This is what I think will be up next after this quickly used lavender itsy bitsy thing is done. So this is clean linen, crisp apple, and soft musk. It's very much just clean laundry smell. I think I'm gonna find it a little like bland, honestly. So I don't know, but I mean, it smells good, so I can't complain that much. I also have like a small Yankee Candle coconut beach or something like that, and I could see myself reaching for that instead, but I am intending on using this first, so we'll see what actually happens. To be continued. Okay, now to the good stuff. We are going to talk about perfumes. Oh my goodness. So I know that last time I had some sort of intentions of like what I wanted to test out, see how I felt about, etc. Like I had some loose goals, so I'm gonna update you on those. So the first one is that I have this perfume that I bought in anticipation of a like beach vacation because it felt like it was gonna be a fun seasonal like summery beachy scent, and then I got it and I tried it on. I was like, I hate this, so I had to buy something else. But I was like, with this new craving for sweeter smells, maybe I have changed something and maybe I will like this other perfume. So I wanted to give it another try, but I had been avoiding it. So since my last update, I did intend on at least figuring out how I felt about it. I think I did only wear it one more time. And the one in question is Ellis Brooklyn, is it Salt? It's just called Salt. Very cute bottle. And I do want to try other things from Ellis Brooklyn, but I only think I wore this once. I don't like it. I like the smell of it in the bottle, but I think the thread that I'm discovering is that, do you want to smell this one? Okay, you're such a good girl. I don't think I like white florals. I think that's kind of the trend. I don't know if that's what it is, but there's something that it smells nice in a vacuum, but on my skin, it was like irritating. And it just smelled very what I think of like perfumey, like in a bad way. Like I didn't smell bad, but I was feeling like the scent was grating on me. So I am gonna get rid of this. I have a couple of other things that aren't working for me that I've started like collecting that I'm gonna try to give to other people. This will go into that collection of things. Yeah, hate it. I'm sure I'll like it on somebody else. The other thing, I wanted to see how I felt about my fiance's fragrance. At the very beginning of my like discovering how I felt about fragrance situation, I quickly discovered I liked a lot of like unisex scents, and like one of the easier things for me to be comfortable wearing on my body and skin all day was a more like oceany scent profile, I guess, a citrusy sometimes, and like that was kind of a safe starting point. And I will try to have, I'm sure you've already seen it with the Salt perfume, but I'll try to have notes on the screen whenever I'm talking about specific fragrances. But I first started with his collection of like colognes. because he never uses them. And a lot of these are very old, and I'm kind of wondering if that's why I'm having the changes in heart that I've been having. But when I first kind of stole all of his products, because again, he literally doesn't use them, I was like all into it, very excited about it. And I'll show you one later that I still to this day love. But I hadn't used this one in a while, and there was one or two other, actually, yeah, there were two others that I had recently decided, like, I actually don't like this anymore. Like, something changed, or maybe the form, like the product itself changed, maybe it's expired or something. I don't know the shelf life on these things, but I just didn't like it anymore. So I was like, I need to like come back to this one, which is Nautica. I think it's just called Blue. I thought that it would be safe, but I just like don't like it. Like, it's not bad, but I don't think it's me anymore. I think that's what happened. I don't know. It's been a while since I actually tried it, so I forget exactly what I was thinking about it, but it just doesn't excite me like these other things that I'd like to have everything be things that excite me and I enjoy using. So this I will offer back to him, and if not, like if he doesn't accept it, then I guess it goes in the collection with the salt perfume. Okay, up next, I'm gonna get this off of my knees. I got this Discovery set from Clean, the fragrance brand. There's like this little set of 4 little travel size sprays, and there was one that I was intending on using a little bit more quickly because of reasons, and also I just generally wanted to see how long these things take me to use, because it felt like I was not using them super quickly, but also I hadn't been reaching for them, and then once I started reaching for them, like it just went by really, I don't know, I was just curious, right? I've used up 2 since that video, and it's been maybe a month, and I haven't been wearing these things every day, but like they went a lot quicker. Oh, those aren't the 2. They went a lot quicker than I thought they were going to. So the one I did intend to use up more quickly than the others is this Clean Reserve Rain scent. I explained, like, so there is a different rain type of perfume that I prefer a lot over this, which is the Maison Margiela replica When the Rain Stops, I think is what it's called. I really like that scent, and I would totally buy at least a travel size of it, but this was holding me back because I'm like, but I have this other rain scent, so like it felt like a redundancy to buy something else, even though I knew I would like it better. And I didn't hate this, but I used it very quickly. So it is empty, it is gone. The one that surprised me is I also used up Radiant Nectar. So this is kind of like a sweet pear smell. And I thought I hadn't been reaching for this lately, but all of a sudden I got an impulse to like use something a little bit more sweet, and this was the thing I was thinking about, I think in the last like week or 2, and I had used it all the way up. I was like, oh, okay, never mind then. Like, I was just surprised. I didn't think I was almost out of this particular one because I didn't think I was reaching for a lot, Radiant Nectar, but I guess I was, I don't know. So now what I have left is Skin and Sparkling Sugar. And I think, okay, I'll show you. After one of my first updates, I drew these like lines on it to show where the usage was at the time. And then I'm pretty sure after my last video, I was like, oh, I'll draw more lines. I never did. But, I mean, they both have changed considerably. I hadn't used the Skin one at all when I first started because it used to be a purse perfume. Like, I had it in my purse in case I forgot to spray something that day, but then I was like never forgetting, so I was never reaching for it because I never needed any more perfume. So now that it's at home in my collection and I'm able to reach for it, I don't know, there's something about it that I really like. But I'm kind of torn on it because I do really enjoy it, but then I can't tell I'm wearing it for the rest of the day. Like, it doesn't stay with me. Like, I don't notice it throughout the day. So I guess it just doesn't have a lot of longevity. I'm not sure, but it's not supposed to be a very like in your face perfume. It's supposed to smell like your skin, essentially. Skin but better, I guess, based on the name alone. I know nothing about perfume like scientifically, but I really like it, and I've gone through it pretty quickly, and I feel like this impulse to wear it pretty often. So I do think it will be out of my collection soon, but I also just don't know if it's worth spending my money on in the future because like I don't get to enjoy it all day long. I feel like I only enjoy it when I'm initially putting it on, if that makes sense. So then next up, the last thing in that quad, I suppose we'll call it, is Sparkling Sugar. So again, kind of a sweet smell. And this is the one I've definitely used the least. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see because I don't know where the focus is and everything, but there is definitely like this Sharpie line, and we're only, I don't know measurements, but I'm a little over halfway, I think, on this. Like I have more than half left. I don't know. Which I think goes to show that I don't really crave the sweet things significantly at this point, or maybe this just isn't the type of sweet thing I'm enjoying because I did use up that Radiant Nectar one really quick. I do think it smells good, but it just kind of smells like candy. Like it just smells like sugar to me. I forget what it smells like when it's on the skin for a while, but I don't know. This one, I don't foresee quick progress being made on it, but I could be surprised. I'm not sure. Maybe these are on their way out. That would be interesting, I guess. Okay, another like discovery set was from Maison Margiela Replica. And I don't think much progress was made on either of these. I knew I wasn't gonna get any change in, I think this is By the Fireplace. Yes, By the Fireplace. I don't think I used this a single time. This doesn't feel like the time of year I'd be more prone to reaching for it or think about it. So I didn't think I was gonna use it in the last month. So that's not a surprise to me. This will probably stick in my collection for a little while longer. This one with itsy bit left. This one is Replica's Beach Walk. I love this scent and I thought I would blow through it, okay? Because spoiler, I also have this travel size. I don't know why I have both of these things, but I do want to use this one up first, obviously, just to get it out of the way. I thought I was gonna blow through this because again, I love it, but it hasn't felt like summer in Indiana. Like it just started getting hot like yesterday. I don't know. And it's been rainy, gloomy. Like I don't feel the vibes. I don't feel the beach walk vibes. So I do think I only used this once in the last month, which is very sad, honestly, to be honest. I do love the smell. Yes. Oh, Kyla, what do you think about it? You haven't smelled things in a minute. Okay, she's mad at me, I guess. I don't know. Another thing I thought I would have used more, this is another travel size from Replica. This is From the Garden. It smells literally like a garden. Like, I think one of the notes is tomato leaves. It smells like dirt, but perfume. Dirt, but make it perfume. It smells wonderful. I love it. I don't think I've used it, which makes me very sad. It's so specific. I don't think it makes sense in my everyday life. I do like the smell of it, but I don't feel like I can wear it to a lot of things that like I do day to day. It feels like it's most appropriate for me for like a weekend where I'm able to like be outside, chill with my dog. I picture us going on walks, maybe just chilling on the porch. Like that's kind of the vibes of this perfume. It also is the opposite of some of those Clean Reserve things to me, where it's like I smell it all day when I wear it. And since it's so like specific, it can be a little bit grating, because again, it kind of smells like perfumey to me. But it's so hard to figure out how to describe this perfume because it smells so much like dirt and earth, and it's wonderful. But then it's like so strong perfume, hard to make work day to day. So like I haven't figured out the best way for me to get through this. But I don't need to rush through it. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. Something else I knew that I wouldn't have any change in, this is inspired by that same line Replica, their scent Jazz Club. So that's, for me, not like a spring summer smell. I do love it, and I do feel like this smells a lot like it. It has notes of like pink pepper, which is something I think I love. Vetiver, I think I love. It does have some vanilla, tobacco leaf. It's very delicious, but I'm not gonna use it right now, so just, you know, gonna put that to the side. This is my favorite. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with Replica. I kind of am, to be honest, but Sailing Day. This is my favorite thing, so much so that I went and I got a full size. There used to be a mark, a Sharpie mark of like where my usage was. I don't know where that mark is. I rubbed it off at some point, and I don't even think it's really worth trying to write it back on, but I don't think this has gotten significant use since I think I've plowed through like those Clean Reserve ones, and that must be mostly what I've been using lately, I suppose. So I would like to reach for this more because this is the time of year where I feel like this makes the most sense. It is very like summery, beachy. Like it smells like a sailing day. It feels like I'm on spring break, like I'm on a yacht, like because I go on yachts all the time. Actually, I have been on a yacht this year, in fact. I don't know, this smells delicious and delightful, and it brings me so much joy, and I don't want to like rush through it, but I do want to see myself using it more consistently instead of things that aren't exciting me, which is why I'm excited at the fact that I'm getting things like this out of my collection, because I want things like this that bring joy every time I think about it, every time I smell it. I want this. You know what I mean? Something I won't touch on very long. This is like the winner of my fiance's fragrances. This is Chrome Azzaro. I don't know if the brand is Chrome or if it's Azzaro, and I don't know if like, I don't know. But this is like a complex smell, basically. And this is a unisex one that I love. This one I still wear from time to time. I don't know, it's just wonderful to me, and it's not like, I don't know, like it feels so approachable. It feels like I can get away with wearing this no matter what I'm doing. I don't know. And the fun fact I always have to share when I talk about this is that my fiance's dad, this is his like signature scent. It's his fragrance that he wears every day. And I realized that one day. I was like, that's awkward. Although I did get this from my fiance, so it doesn't make sense. He probably got it from his dad at some point. But I love this. I love it. And there is a Sharpie from one of my updates. I didn't draw a new one, but there hasn't been a lot of change since whenever that was. Like, it's a hair lower than that Sharpie mark. I've been continuing to enjoy it. Okay, this is actually the last fragrance to talk about, but one update that surprised me. I remember last time I told you about this, I was kind of low-key, or high-key really, regretting this purchase. It was very cheap. It was like heavily discounted, and I just happened upon it. And it's inspired by Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue, which is something I knew was on my radar, something I knew I wanted to buy at some point, because somewhere early into my research, I figured that that was something I wanted. I don't even know how I came to that discovery, but I had that in my like mental list. And whenever I saw this, I was like, oh, light blue. I must get it, even though it's not technically the light blue scent. I wasn't able to smell it in the store. It was in like a box, but it was like so cheap. I was like, whatever, I'll take the gamble. And then I didn't think I liked it. And I was like, this sucks. Like, why did I get this giant bottle of something I don't even like? But I've tried it a few times since last time we talked. As you can see, like there's a little bit of a dent here now. Like there's a little bit of room. And honestly, I'm not wearing perfume yet today. I think I'm gonna wear this. Should I wear this? Which one should I wear? Does this make sense? I think I will. Oh my gosh. I made a discovery one of the recent times I was wearing this where it was like, wait, why do I love it now and I'm obsessed with it? I don't know what it is because especially, I don't know what the notes in this fragrance are. I looked up the Dolce & Gabbana one. I'll see if I can find this one specifically, but I looked up the light blue scent and the notes, I don't know what it is that I'm obsessed with. If it is truly like a replicated version of that, it smells exactly like actually the trip that I took this year that I was on a yacht. It smells exactly like the hotel, like the resort lobby smelled like in Cancun that I went to with my family this year. And I remember every time I walked into that building, I was like, it smells amazing in here. And I said it every time. I was like hyping it up with my family. I'm like, I wonder what this is that smells so good. It smells amazing. I was so in love with this smell. And I didn't ever figure out what it was, but I realized there's something about this that smells just like that. And I don't know what it is. I think it's some kind of combination because I think there's like lemon in here, and I think it's lemon with some of the flowers that are in it, which confuses me because I think they're white florals, which I just told you were a little bit earlier that I don't think I like, but there's some sort of combo in here, and I do think lemon has something to do with it that just like makes it feel so clean and sophisticated and like resort, you know? I don't know, which maybe that's another reason why I'm low-key not hating this lemon lotion, because these two together, I feel like I smell like my Cancun vacation. Like I am living my best life, and that's just incredible for me. I love that for me. That's everything. Do I have any intentions with my fragrances? Let's see, I will rally the troops. Let's get them all back. Okay, here are all my perfumes right here. I know I'm not gonna use this one. I know I'm not gonna use this one. I don't really care about my progress with this one, my favorite, or this one, All Reliable lately. I'm sure I could get used up on my beach walk soon. Surely I can. I also kind of anticipate I'll use up my skin one pretty quickly, although due to my new discovery of being obsessed with my newest addition to this collection, maybe I shouldn't make any plans. Maybe I'll just want to use that every day for the rest of my life. I don't know. So really, I don't have any real plans. I do know that I don't care about certain things. I'd like to see some progress on like everything over here. And I just like to use all of them actually. So that's kind of the mission right now. What do you think, babe? I smell amazing now, so I'm just a happy girl. Okay, Toodles, I will update you whenever there is something to update on. But, ooh, let me show you all of the trash. Okay, this is actually too much to hold. All of these things. I'm getting rid of all of these. I don't know if you can even see that, but I've got 2 candles. I've got 2 perfumes or fragrance sprays that I'm not necessarily like throwing away, but I am getting rid of. And then I've got 2 empty fragrance sprays and an empty lotion. I won't throw this away yet. Let me know if you have any ideas for me, but keep in mind I'm very lazy. So if it's gonna be very involved, I might as well just throw this away. But also I like don't want to throw it away because I do want to see if I enjoy using this ridiculous cup. I don't know. Anywho, okay, I'll talk to you later. Kyla, can you say goodbye? Can you say goodbye to the people? Come here, come here. She's tired, actually, so sorry, I'm not gonna make her perform for you. Bye.